I'm going to show you guys how to do discrete sampling first, because it's the easiest. And in most cases, when people want to just do on-the-spot sampling, it literally takes about 3 steps to do. So we're going to go over that right now. So the batteries aren't needed to do discrete sampling because the power is actually going to come from the 650 display. So what do we need? We need the sonde. So we would take it out of the case. It's pretty much ready to go. Then supplied, if you need a certain size cable, the one we have in this video here is 25 feet. They can go up to 200 feet, or if you need any shorter, we can make that happen as well. So one end is going to be a male connection, and one is going to be a female. This connection is our female. It's a long butted end, and we're going to put that on the top of the 6920 here. Just have to find the groove, push it down, tighten it, push it down once more, and then I can't go anymore. Excellent. So I'm going to try to keep that there. The other end is going to be the 650 display here, but hopefully you guys can make it out here. We have it on a tripod. Normally it would just be right in front of you. But on this guy here, we have our female end, or sorry, our male end. Hopefully you guys can see that. And likewise, there's a groove on the bottom there. It's a bigger one. And that just goes on the bottom side of the 650 display. Alrighty, so I have everything connected. I always make sure everything's connected, fasten, tighten before I turn anything on. That's just good practice to have. So now we might be able to actually see the 650 display here on camera, and just double check everything's good. Excellent. So we're going to power this bad boy on. Does a little load up. Now on the 650 display, we have the 650 main menu. Okay. When I started talking about unattended sampling, we're going to start to learn that the 650 display has its own menu, and the 6920 has its own menu. So just to do discrete sampling on the spot in situ profiling, all you have to do is hit the sonde run button. You notice that connected right away. That's because this has been configured so that the power comes through the 650 display. Power is seen on the bottom here, so it looks like we have about 80% or so, which is pretty good, or 12.3 volts. These are some of this. These are the main settings I have configured on here. I'm going to quickly show you guys how to add even more parameters if you're missing anything, because we do get phone calls about that all the time. So we're going to press the escape button here. I'm going to go into sonde menu. Now, in the sonde menu, we have report. So this is going to report all the parameters that we are looking for. So as you can tell in the report setup, we've got date, time, temperature, everything that you literally saw on that first screen, and there's more. So if people are after resistivity, total dissolved solids, salinity, and more, we have pH, millivolts, and the list goes on. So obviously, there's only so many parameters because I have so many sensors configured on my 6920. So obviously, if you had different sensors, you would have to enable them through the report menu here. So I'm going to escape out of there. I want to go back into the run sequence just to show you guys again discrete sampling. On the screen here, we have sample intervals. So this actually populates the readings on the screen. Its most common practice is 0.5. We keep it at that. And then if we did want a data log for the discrete sampling, we could enter a file name. The file name is, in order to type it out, it's just like an old cell phone where you had to press the same button simultaneously to get the letter that you want. So you just kind of have to play around with it to make the name, and then you can actually go forward and start your sampling. So with that being said, the discrete sampling is really easy. Basically, our customers, I would say about 25% of them that use the 6920 will use them for this purpose, because the 6920 has turbidity sensor, which makes it much more capable than most of the other water quality equipment that we have.